G'day everyone, welcome back. We're doing another round of F1 2020. This time we're going to Baku, um, a completely new track for me, so hopefully I don't make too many mistakes. Um, yeah, so it's going to be interesting. Hopefully we got some upgrades on the way. We've got some new emotes coming, and a new logo only a week or so away, so looking forward to all that. Okay, let's get into the race. We got 1.4 million. Let's just check our development, see how everything's going. Don't have enough points for anything, but looks like we got the front wing upgrade that we wanted, so hopefully that's going to help. I think we can get a major front upgrade once. It's going to cost a lot of points, but yeah. So aero-wise, we're the fourth worst team. We're above Haas now, so that's good. Powertrain, we are not too bad with the powertrain. We're right up there with Williams, so that's quite good. Oops. Chassis-wise, you're right with Alpha. I do feel that our chassis is probably letting us down the most, apart from durability, where, as you can see, we're the worst. So we should. That's why I've been putting a little bit more focus into this section. So hopefully, we can get some development going in there. So let's get to the track. We'll look at our tires. Yeah, I think the softer option is probably going to be the best one here. Okay, let's go to the race weekend. Hope everyone's having a good week as well. Hey Amanda, I don't know why it's not working. I'll I turned off what stopped it last time, so I'll have to look into it. Well, it's not working now. That one works. Huh. You can actually unlock the little Devil Driver logo now. Okay, let's get into practice. Oh, that's one thing we didn't check out, what our car was looking like wear-wise. Okay. This is a power track, so we're probably going to need to take either use this motor or put a new one in. I think we're going to have to put a new one in. Go to that one. Yep. Yeah, I think that's all good. The next track I'm really looking forward to, I believe it's Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. It's one of my favourite all-time tracks. It's my favourite on iRacing. Always do the best over there on it. So hopefully that's the next one, and we're able to get the car right up the front. We'll still have a good power plant for that one, because you do need grunt there as well, so we should do alright.
Carl probably mentioned the new parts that have come in from the factory. Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
Okay, let's get... As usual, the first one will go out, we'll drive out of the pits, the rest will just do the flying start. Just get that extra sort of half a lap practice on the track. And thanks everyone that's been tuning in, you're all awesome. And if anyone knows how to change the shirts of the crew, please let me know. That's a good start. Missed the corner. Like I said, this is a completely new track for us. Let's see. It's a bit early. Wrong side of the road. What's that? Okay, looks like it's this side. Yep. I can't believe how narrow this is. I thought tracks had to be a certain width, or so many car widths wide to be get the accreditation required for F1. I can see this being another one that we're going to break our front spoiler or what on. I think from watching F1 last year, this is all flat. Oops, maybe not. Okay, let's see how we go with the getting this achievement. We got very little points last time, so okay, didn't start too good.
Approaching the DRS zone, watch your MFD for the activation point.
As you can see, I really don't know the track at all. We'll get there. Won't take me too many laps to get up to pace. Jumped over to do some OMF practice on iRacing, and I couldn't drive the car at all. So used to driving this lately, it all felt so weird. I was spinning the car, locking the brakes everywhere. Kind of like what I'm doing here. Maybe it's because I've jumped back on this after iRacing. It all feels weird. Pretty certain this is flat. Yeah, I just took a bad line before. Oh, we nearly got points. Nearly got the right points.
There's some more time to be found in these turns. Turn 1, turn 3, turn 4, turn 5, turn 6.
To the whole track.
front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
We're doing alright too.
Damage to your wing. Damage to your wing. Suggest we box to change it.
We can just get around the lap. Let's get a green point. I think we got enough points for green. How bad is it? Oh, it's pretty bad. Forgot to set our brake bias, that wouldn't have helped, but wouldn't have stopped us making the mistakes we did. It's just from not knowing the track well enough. Then we might as well just box this lap. Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
At least we got one challenge with green points. Even though this is super narrow, it's kind of nifty for the one small mistake as we saw, and it's goodbye wing. I'm not even sure where the pits are here. No, I could just put the driving line on, that will help. But where's the fun in that? Ah, there's the pits. I'm not sure what's going on with the rearview mirror. Looks a bit glitchy. I'll get on top of that. I'll have a look. Graphic settings. Mirrors. Turn it up to high. Hopefully that fixes it. No, that seemed to have made it worse. Now the side mirrors are glitching really badly. That's sort of fixed itself. Okay, we'll fast forward the wing repair.
Have set us back a little.
Okay. Oh, thanks Pencil for the follow. Thank you very much for that. I've now got a little things working under my webcam where it brings up the latest follower and the latest sub, so you'll be able to see your names up there. Okay, we'll try this one. We'll use the same set of tires. The flying lap. Let's see if we can make a lap without crashing.
We need to be sure you can manage the tyres through a lap, so try to keep the wear down through each corner. Be especially careful accelerating on corner exit.
We normally get this one at least green. We did fail it once or twice when we didn't know the track, so maybe down to that for this round. The new front downforce has seemed to help the car a bit. But it is hard to tell here because so many of the corners are low speed. We have to lift up that pace a little. Not doing too good on the tyres. Will it come back to us for the fast parts of the track? Right, pace wise, so that's good. 311 k's at the speed trap. 324, 325, 27.
Pace is good, but tyre wear that lap was quite severe.
We don't normally play with setup. We did put on the high downforce for Monaco. We just had to, we were nowhere without it. Whoa. Got the power a bit heavy there. It seems the car's a bit heavy on the tyres. I'm driving a bit, trying to drive it as straight as I can. So we're falling behind in our time mainly because of that half spin. And we might get green this lap at least. Slightly quicker. For the lap time, green wear, at least at some points.
Final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
Touched the wall slightly there. Didn't break the wing, so it's all good. Don't forget to try and guess where we're gonna qualify or finish in the race. Yeah, we're not gonna get this lap either, unfortunately. Maybe it's just this track that the mirrors are playing up on. It's been fine all other tracks, so... And yeah, it could be a new updated graphics driver. I will test it after this race to see if I can solve it by going back to the old driver. You know what these things like on PC sometimes? At least we're not last, so that's a good thing.
Program complete. Good work. Head on back to the garage and we'll start going over the data.
I still want to slide off the corners. Probably my fault with my left foot, but... I wonder if we're going to see many
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
AI mistakes here. Think it'll be a good test for them.
We're low on fuel. Box in the next 2 laps, please.
Oh, I'm alright then, but I backed off on a corner I didn't need
Box
to.
this lap, please. Box this lap. When driving with the pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane. If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen
I've
prompts
watched
that
the
show
line
your
through there.
target speed and distance to the limiter line.
It's over the side. Wow. It's mainly in the pits that it's doing it, but it's really annoying me. I see out the corner of my eyes on the side screens for the rear view mirrors. I'll just try a different setting, see if that's going to help. Sorry about this, everyone. Oops, that's not the one I want. Graphic settings and set up. Maybe I turn them down to low, that will help. The rear seems to stop doing it, so... Yeah, it's so unusual. I haven't had to change settings all game, so... It's a new thing, so... Hopefully that solved it. Won't know for the review, since that's only when we're driving around. Oh, I must have broken the front wing again.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car. Our best lap so far is a 1:47.7.
Okay, fuel management. This is another one we're never good at, so we'll give it a go. See how we go. At worst we fail. We could get green, or even purple.
We're testing
For those that
fuel
are new
management
around,
here, so
we
try to
only
lift and coast going into
only
the
have one
corners.
go at
Don't be
these.
too aggressive on the power,
We fail,
but remember,
we'll
you
just have to
still
wear it.
beat the minimum lap time.
Don't use any flashbacks or any of that sort of stuff. I crash. No fun in otherwise. Remember to short shift. Don't think we should be taking the curb there. Keep wanting to lift through there. It looks a lot tighter than it is. That's better if we go out wide for that. Makes it a lot easier and smoother.
Program complete.
We got it.
Well done. We got some excellent data.
Cheated a little bit
run,
at
so
the end,
come on
but
back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
Mirror's still a little flickery. I don't know what else I can do. I'll have to research it afterwards, obviously.
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature
We aren't
and
told that
surface
every time.
temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
It seems all the supercar teams are getting moved to Queensland and to form a sort of hub after the weekend's racing, so I feel sorry for those Melbourne teams having to pack up and move to Sydney, now pack up from Sydney to move to Queensland. It's gonna be so disruptive. We definitely need to find pace. We're behind our teammate here.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
We'll have one quick lap and we go back to the pits. That draft is even worse then.
The time last lap was a
Whoa.
1 minute 53.1.
Okay, that was bad. We completely missed our pit spot there. I don't think we're gonna keep our run of making Q2 and 3. Oh. I only take one slight mistake for there to make a mistake. To put it in the wall. Hopefully we don't get rain like we have nearly every other race at the moment. That would be an absolute nightmare trying to get through there in the wet. Full spray on the first lap. And he's pulling into the pits. Go for it. Russell gets out of the way. It's definitely better not taking the curb there. It's worth 14 through that corner. Oh, that was so close. This is a much better lap. Sort of getting used to the track now.
Come in this lap, please.
A little bit deep there. Yeah, I think we got it worked out now, definitely. We'll pit. We definitely know we can go basically a second quicker. That's it, so it's all worked out. Gonna be good. Those watching, don't forget to hit follow. Definitely helps me. I'm almost at the 100 follow mark. Just need 6 more and we'll make it. Okay, so we got purple on that one, which is fantastic. We just need a fast set to 2 and a fast set to 3 in Quali. Okay. ERS, we'll get this one done. This one's pretty easy. Yeah, we'll get a new set of tyres for it.
Our best lap so far is a 1:47.7. In this program, we're looking at ERS management. This is all about managing your battery efficiently throughout the lap to hit your target time. The overtake button will
This
drain
one's
the
generally
battery
pretty
quickly,
easy.
but it will also give you maximum power.
Let's see if we can put a good lap together like that last one. Maybe go a second quicker than what we currently are. Probably slightly later there. We're gonna find 0.8 of a second. Oh.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
Moved up to 15, which is more like it. Yeah, it's going pretty good. How's yourself today? Thanks for tuning back in. We're struggling a little bit at the track, but it's my first time here. Just trying to work it all out.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
If you have a look under my webcam now, you see that your name's there. Slowly learning how to add all the features and stuff on I use Streamlabs OBS.
The time last lap was a 1 minute 46.7.
Box this lap.
Right, coming at the end of this lap.
So we started finding some pace. We're up to 14th now. Front up era upgrade has definitely helped, I believe. It's a bit more sharper turn into a corner. So we got 3 more races and we're going to have to start taking penalties for motors, unfortunately. And I'm really looking forward to Circuit du Villeneuve. That's a better braking spot for there. Just using the wind, so sort of like make sure I'm taking the corners right, working out some braking points. Sorry everyone. People are a little quiet today. No one's really chatting. Maybe it's the time of day people are starting to have dinner and getting home from work. Oh, whereabouts are you from? I'm guessing America from time zone? Do we break another front? Oh, it's only 1 minute left.
If you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the radio button to activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multifunction display. While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the MFD button.
Okay, we didn't get time to get qualifying or race strategy done, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to go Ah, from the UK. Okay, nice. Most of my family's over in the UK, mainly Scotland. I'm actually
It's time to
dual
remind
citizen
ourselves of our
Scotland,
top
so
three, who are Hamilton, Vettel and Charles Leclerc. What an incredible practice session. The fun doesn't stop here though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
okay, we got a bit of pace to try and beat Caveat in the Alpha Autori. point 0.7 a lap, so hopefully it's a bit slower in qualifying. Yeah, I've been to England and Scotland when I was 6 years old, so 34 years ago now. So need to get back there. My parents went over there as a surprise gift for my mum's birthday last year. They absolutely loved it. Went and saw all the old castles and where she grew up, and so yeah, but just seeing the photos, it's so beautiful over there. Okay, we're gonna simulate session. That way, hopefully we get some more data and the team doesn't complain so much. Can't believe it's round 8. Feels like we've nearly done a full season, but we're only done 7 races so far. Not even halfway. I do think it's Canada's next. I really should be practicing more on iRacing. I jumped over there as I was saying earlier, last night, and I was hopeless. I was 5 seconds off the pace. I got that down towards the end of the practice session, but yeah, it was a big eye opener going from this to that. The car didn't have downforce. It had no brakes. I was locking brakes everywhere, spinning it on cold tires. It was definitely an eye opener. But hopefully, as I jump between the two more now, I'll get a bit used to it. Especially there's a couple of mods coming out this weekend for Assetto Corsa that I want to give it try. There's more Australian touring cars coming out, so that's always fun content. Also, my most enjoyable video I did was first time I tried Assetto with Mark 1 Escorts. It was absolute fun. We're at Brands Hatch. I think it's called the Indy Circuit. I thought this would all have sound. Okay, let's get out on track. 46 people watching. Thank you so much, everyone. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy it. And I'll try and put it on poll for everyone, but I highly doubt it. The aim here is just to make Q2. Oh, the shadows are changed. Damn. That catches me out every time. I've got to start using wall markers and other things for breaking points rather than shadows. Shadows are easier to learn, but I get caught out with the session changing all the time. And this full power mode is always... It's like I jumped from an F2 to an F1 car. Right, that was a little wide. Huh, the wall marker was actually a bit of braking reference there. Let's see the speed difference. We're already at 125, 127, 333, 33, 338. I think that was a pretty decent lap, so just gonna box.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
There we go, we're up. Up by a tenth. Sun in the eyes as well. We're up by a bit. We'll better finish this lap. Oh, we got slight damage on the wing. Would actually help us down here. We lost 3/10, but definitely getting my head around the circuit now. I say that and I make a big mistake. That's twice I've done that. Where else was it? It was a braking zone. I finally worked it out. Next lap. Made the same mistake as I did the previous ones. Super low on fuel, so we're just taking it easy back to the pits. One thing we noticed this race and the last race, we're really killing rear tyres now. 8% worn front compared to 13 in the rear. Will we make it back? That's gonna be it. Don't forget everyone, try and guess where I'm gonna qualify or finish in the race. We haven't had anyone guess it correctly yet. So oh, it's slowing down. We got there. Seems like the mirror's still playing up in pit lane, but nothing I can really do about that. We've dropped to 6th behind Racing Point. You guessed 3rd? Okay. I'm thinking we might get 9th in the race and qualify about 12th. That's my guess. Okay. More.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
It's gonna cost us a fortune in front spoilers again. So we're in 8th. We should get through at that lap. I think it was a pretty decent lap. Not everyone's gone out. Okay. Only 9/10 off the pace, not bad. Glad we put that motor in. I say it's a lot down to that. Okay. Let's get out there and see if we can go better this time. Try and do a low 42. Looking for this braking point. There we go. So easy to get lost on this track. That's better. That was a little late in the brakes. And that was very late. Oh no. This is not ideal, that's for sure. We're on a really good lap too. Just pushing too hard. Not a track you want a broken wing at. One thing one little fault with the game I've noticed, aero damage should help a little bit with straight line speed because there's less drag. It actually isn't working that way. It doesn't really change it. If you take off the whole front wing, you should gain a bunch of straight line, and you don't. It stays pretty much the same. I know you come out of the corner slower, but yeah. So we'll get this wind changed, get back out there, give it one more go, if we got time.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Get on track, flying lap. Here we are, pit 2. Wish the delta times carried over from other sessions too. It would really help you. Damn it. Hopefully this is good enough. It's not the perfect lap. But 142. And try a second lap on these tyres. Oh, that hurt us. We're going to do a better lap then too. Might as well pull it in the pits. That's a shame. Oh well, so 14th it is. Thanks, Refined. Yeah, I can't see the point of driving these things when you drive either like from behind the car or from above the airbox. It just doesn't seem right. Thanks for following, Jordan. Much appreciated. Oh, another broken wing. Jeebus, do we have any, even have any
Car
left?
repairs have set us back a little.
Does make it harder, but that's what the idea of the game is. You want to be challenged, you want to be a driver. I totally agree with you. You hear noise in the background, my wife's cooking dinner. Can't wait. It's making my favourite carbonara, so looking forward to it. Okay. Okay, we've got him just a couple of points on him. It's definitely close between us. Okay, to the race. Yeah, it's a little harder to get it dialed in on this game compared to others as well. I found I had to play with the setting just to get the steering movements matched up to what the arms are doing in the game. I got the game to feel a lot better by putting the latest the latest firmware on the wheel. For years I used a experimental set from probably 5-6 years ago. But yeah. Once that was sorted out, the game felt pretty good. Feel lockups really well. Understeers felt pretty good. Yeah, I haven't played any other F1 games for a long time, and the last time I did it was with a controller on Xbox 360. So it is a big learning curve. But because I play a lot of other sims, the wheel's just natural. And when I get my new rig in hopefully a week or so time, you'll see why that I stuck with wheels.
All of you watching
steering
at
wheel.
home to today's Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and a race that in its short history has already proven no stranger to drama. A fourth row start is just about as likely to give you a podium as a pole position would. And remember, in 2017 and 2018, both Lance Stroll and then Sergio Perez took surprise podiums here. With 20 turns and a length of 3.7 miles, Baku City Circuit in the heart of the Azerbaijan capital is a real test of a driver's endurance, patience and precision. 90-degree corners through Sector 1 lead into a tightening uphill sprint as we start to circle around the old city. Then a 1.4-mile chase flat out through Sector 3 towards the finish line.
It's pretty close in the Drivers' Championship. As usual, we got two McLarens out front.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, We have Leclerc, Vettel, Max Verstappen, and Perez, Stroll, Albon, Gasly, and Lando Norris, Sainz, Ocon, Antonio Giovinazzi, and the owner driver, Raikkonen, Kvyat, Kevin Magnussen, and George Russell, Ricciardo, Alesi, Grosjean, and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Good qualifying by Russell there. Okay, let's work out race strategy here. Okay. Let's see if we can make the... No, it won't let me put any other tyre on. We must use a medium or hard. Hard for the second one, okay. Okay, that's how we get to the race. Looks good. Oh, fuel. How many laps is the race? 20. Put a little bit more fuel on because we have had issues with fuel lately. Okay, here goes nothing. 14, let's see if we can get some points. What a start. I use a Thrustmaster TX with a Ferrari 599X Alcantara rim. I used to have a direct drive wheel before I had to give up sim racing for a while because I had a stroke. I had a direct drive, I had just a homemade one. I think they call it OSW. But I found the TX base actually quicker, so that's why I stuck with this one. I can't believe we got such a good start there. I'm using Fanatec V3 pedals with the brake performance kit.
Alright, we're looking good so far.
Would like to get an F1 or GT style rim, just because I do a bit of driving on the F1 now, and when I got this rim I was mainly just driving the supercar on iRacing, so it was sort of realistic to that sort of wheel they used. But now that I drive mainly GTE cars and F1, I think I should get a sort of matching sort of rim. I do have a screen and shift lights that I've made. Doesn't really work that well with F1, but it does with iRacing. I did build it for iRacing after all. If we can stay here in the race, it's going to be fantastic. Did predict that I'll come ninth. We're actually getting held up a little bit. It's set to 95% now. Every time we do good and get points, it goes up by 5%. I didn't know where to start it off at, because I really hadn't played since 2013 an F1 game, so I don't have any of the driving aids turned on. There's no fun in that for me. As it is, it feels too arcade-like, but I know that's that sort of game. I'm not sort of backing it for that. I do really like this.
This lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead.
This
and in the DRS zone.
team career mode has really sucked me in. It was actually the reason why I bought the game, because I love Motorsport Manager, and combining the two together is just fantastic. Brilliant idea. So I seem to lose a little bit in the faster sections of the track, but we sort of make up for it through these tight and twisty bits. I have set up the chatbot to be able to tell you what my steering wheel and pedals and all that is. I think steering wheel's exclamation mark wheel, exclamation pedal, CPU, GPU, team, and one for my sponsors as well. We sort of lose them through this part of the track, but we gain a little bit back. We dropped behind us by a second now, so we might lose a little bit more, unfortunately.
We're 3 laps over target on fuel. Let's start burning it off, please.
So I'm not talking too much, I'm just trying to focus. I don't really practice much for these, so I just sort of jump in. Some tracks I've done 5 laps at beforehand. This one I learnt on stream. You go back and have a look at how many mistakes I made when I first started going around. It's sort of wearing through the rear tyres quite a bit. Already down to 35% worn. Gasly's slowly catching us, but not a lot I can do at the moment.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.0 seconds.
Well, that was close. Trying to really straighten up the corner exits now to save the rear tyres.
Tyre condition is still looking good.
Whoa, what's going up there?
Green flag.
Also, that Stroll blew a motor. It's an extra spot for us, we're up to 8th.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the hards.
Lap 6 already. Oh, Raikkonen's taught me. Wow. I guess that Ferrari motor would be good here. Still heading for the wall. This is a bad lap.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.3 seconds.
At least with this track you can see when someone's going to pit quite easily. We got one going in now. Kind of hoping some guys take in front of me 2 stops and the 1 stop ends up being a lot quicker. I actually don't mind the layouts. Quite fun. But I'm normally a fan of sort of street circuits. So I'm looking forward to Circuit du Villeneuve. Hopefully we have better lap there than I did last time I raced on iRacing.
Leclerc's in
Put a
first
week of
place.
practice in. We qualified 4th out of 150 people, I think it was. 3rd corner, up to 3rd. A guy cuts the track, hits me and I roll and go two laps down. I'm just gonna get really close here. He comes from 6,
Push
7, 10
now. We're
behind.
boxing this lap.
That's unreal. The straight line speed. I don't know if we'll be able to afford the Ferrari motor next season, but we definitely want to go to the Mercedes, that's for sure.
The car behind you has just fitted the hard tyres. Car behind, running hards.
These rears are totally gone. Whoa, whoa, no, no, no. Get into reverse.
Virtual safety car deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Virtual safety car is deployed.
All that hard work. Oh, come on, turn. Ah, I'm so annoyed. Shouldn't have tried for that one extra lap on the tyres. Oh, I think we might have a blowout or something. Just got no rear grip.
VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Sorry about this, everyone. This is embarrassing. Ah. Definitely think we got a puncher or something. Even though I didn't say anything, but even the steering's not dead straight. We're looking good for points then too. Oh well. That's racing. I go for realism. I had flashbacks turned off. I just hope there's a.
Go, go, go. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Fire out. Hoping for a safety car.
We're running an excess on fuel. Mix 3 is there if you need it. Mix 3.
Yes, it would be very nice. I'm totally all out of sorts. I've gotten lost in the track and everything. I haven't seen a full course yellow with pace car going out. I don't know if it's a thing or if it's just virtual safety cars. But you would have think they would have thrown it with the track blocked. Okay, now I know where I'm up to. I definitely feel the imbalance in the car when you go to these harder tyres. It's now understeering, and it's doing that snappiness in the rear. Okay. So we'll work out what it is when it comes past the line. Looks like we're 57 seconds behind. Let's see if we can close this down some.
The gap to the car ahead is 57.0 seconds.
Yeah, he's actually, at least he's finished every race. He's been quite good. I was going to go with Shoemaker, but I figured everyone would be choosing Shuey, so I thought I'd go with Lacey. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it all goes. I believe we get to
Gap to car in front is
renegotiate
58.7 seconds.
with the driver, so it'll be interesting to see who comes up. It'd be good if there's like Alonso as an option or something like that.
Giuliano is in the pits. Giuliano in the pits.
They're just getting it back down to 50 seconds. Not the race to be. Can't win them all. We did get a podium at Vandervoort. I've totally lost where I am. Maybe I should do practice before these races.
Blue flag, blue flag.
It is a completely new track for me.
We're not racing the car behind. Let them past when you can.
The safety car won't save us now, so... oh well. We're roughly where we were before I lost it with those old tyres.
flag.
I don't even think we're going to make it to the end with these tyres.
The car ahead of you has just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound.
I haven't put any money into the simulator or any of that sort of stuff. I sort of hold off on that just to see what we do get in drivers wise. So no point spending money on the driver if a really good option pops up after a year. Yeah, it's sort of how I drive as well. I didn't really have the problem at the start of the season. I try and drive on this as I drive in real life. Even though it doesn't really work that well sometimes, but it's what I feel comfortable driving with. Come past. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a car imbalance or if it's just me. But Melbourne, the car was perfect. I wore tyres evenly. But as soon as I done a rear upgrade for the rear aero, the car balance hasn't been the same. So since then I've added a bunch of front upgrades aero wise. Seems to be getting better, but the tyre life on the rear is still seems to be an issue, but I'm just putting it down to the way I drive. I like to sort of rotate the car mid-corner with throttle. We may be able to fix it with car setups as well. Which might have a play with that. We haven't really done that on this series, but maybe we should look into doing it. I see if there is already a setup made for the next track and give it a go, just to see what it does. If it does improve the tyre wear on the rear, we may have to go use it going forward. It's funny, on iRacing compared to some of my teammates, because of the way I drive, I can use sometimes half a litre a lap more fuel. Which everyone was amazed at when they saw my figures. And that I was able to fuel save so much at Le Mans. That was... And keep tyres alive for 4 stints. We do have front wing damage, but I don't think it's worth pitting at this stage. The tyres get worse, which we're only got 10 laps left, so then halfway through the tyre, it should be alright. Should only get to about the 50, probably 5% one. Actually not lapping that slow, only 6/10 off of that this lap. Yeah, it is understeery. I don't think there's a lot of damage, but it is noticeable. This is one that's pretty noticeable through there. And it understeered through there. Yeah, it was alright. Broke it a little bit more.
Easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
I can still hold through flat through there. I'm quite happy to continue. I wonder if we will see Vettel come off contract. That'd be pretty interesting if they try and mimic some of the real moves.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
This is actually going to be a worse finish for the season. We normally finish between sort of 10th and 16th. As high as 3rd.
Blue flag.
So maybe it seem like we're catching Gasly here. Really surprised there hasn't been more.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
More AI mistakes. Or I must have filled the quota for mistakes in the race. Hasn't been close enough. So 7 more laps, or 5 more. Well, 6 more laps. Gasly might be out. He's back in the pits.
Gasly is in the pits.
Thanks for following.
Check your
Fire,
MFD
Lewis.
for a new strategy option.
We're not having too much luck here today. We either got a puncture or something happened with rear tyre at the start of the race. And we basically lost the lap. So I take it that you're not a Lewis fan?
Blue flag, blue flag.
Yeah, not a problem. Are you streaming? Are you? Or I'll come and check you out if you are. I like watching other motorsport content. Lock brakes. Yeah, teammates in 16th. There we go. That's where I thought I'd finish, but
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
yeah, we're gonna need to take new tyres. We'll come in. Yeah, if I'm up, I'll come and check it out. That's bad. We're lapped by a teammate. Then again, we did get close to lapping him at Zandvoort. Nice.
Blue flag.
Wing number 15 going on. Have you guys worked out how to change the pit crew
Complete. Go
shirts
now.
by any chance? It's really not my race. I'm normally a lot better than this. I do apologise, everyone. I get so lost here so easy. Many times I turned the wrong way at that last corner in practice. We have grip. I haven't tried all the tracks for this season, but going from what I know of the tracks I know, it would 100% be Circuit du Villeneuve. There hasn't been a car game that track's in that I haven't loved at all, so I'm sure it's going to be the same here. I kind of like street circuits where you got to take curbs. I believe the curbs aren't huge on this game like it is in real life, especially coming through the chicane up to the last two corners before with Wall of Champions there. On our racing, I love bouncing cars off those two curbs going through there. It's just real fun. I did an enduro at Spa not recently.
Laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, Silverstone's pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of the latest layout change to it. The old Silverstone and some of the short courses on it are really good. My favourite Aussie track would have to be Phillip Island. Just the way it flows, and you can be so patient with the car, and I also do like Winton. Yeah, I would have seen the start of it. I've watched F1 from basically real early 80s. They had the big crash at it. If I'm remembering. But I'll go back afterwards and just get reacquainted with it. What's everyone's favourite F1 team? If you could let me know. For me it's Williams, it's always been Williams. I used to have, as a kid, a picture of Alan Jones's Williams up, 1980 Williams up on my wall. As a kid, I had no idea about the sponsor on the car and what. Yeah, this has been a bad race. I got lost a few times. I had the incident on the tyres. It's definitely been my worst race.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, McLaren, I'm quite fond of McLaren. If I had to say a second team, it would definitely be McLaren. Mainly because of the whole Bruce McLaren and I love some of those old they've definitely been successful, Mercedes this time around. Yeah, I've got much respect for Lewis. Dan's probably my favourite driver currently, just because he's an Aussie. Got a bit of support fellow Aussies. But yeah, all-time favourite's been yeah, I was surprised to learn the Aston Martin going with them. I thought they were going to go with Red Bull at one stage there, so it's good to see that they're getting some factory backing Racing Point, so definitely be interesting to see how that goes. I do like Aston Martin's, my favourite GT car by far. Even though I'm a Ford fan, I cheer for
Here come our winners now. A thrilling race and a tremendous effort by
cheer for
Ferrari.
Aston.
Their history
It'd be good to have British racing bring back. Wasn't quite the right colour for Jaguar when they were around. That's actually the Stewart Racing was one I really got behind. I bought shirts and everything. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was either 2018 or 2019, then they said they'd delay it until the new motors or something. So, I'm surprised they went elsewhere. Maybe the Honda deal sort of messed things up.
And after this round of the World
Where did that
Championship,
teammate finish?
here's how things look in the drivers' table. It's a great result for
16th.
Lewis Hamilton,
He's done
who
well.
moves further ahead at the top of the table. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
For me, it's Kimi Raikkonen, someone who definitely doesn't get enough attention for how well he performs out on the track.
Let's move on to the constructors. The current championship leaders still hold top spot, but that gap is getting smaller. Well, Ants, an end to another fantastic weekend of
Let's
racing.
have a look at the
Thanks to
highlights. I
everyone
should
who's
make a
joined
few
in.
of them. This start's good. Wanted to go from 14th to 9th. 5 cars off the start. Didn't make contact. I think it was quite fair. Yeah, I really thought it was going to happen with Red Bull. It was rather surprising, but it's good news. Good to see more manufacturers in the sport. So, did we think Racing Point? I did not know that at all, Jordan. So, thanks for pointing that out. It was my massive mistake. Then the car just loses it through here. I really think there was something wrong with the tyre. It just had no grip. But we're done. Oh, what I was gonna say, sorry. Got lost in thought. Yeah, I wonder how Racing Point would go with this protest against them. I think they'll be fine. Looks on the outside don't always match what's on the inside of the part. So, but who knows? I had more front wing damage than I thought. Okay. Definitely was not a good Grand Prix for us. I think that's the end. Yep. Yeah, it's still only early days. I'm sure Ferrari will improve.
Your take on it. How do you feel about this team's performance this season? You left some bodywork out there on the track. Were you struggling for grip? Great. Well, that's everything.
That's really interesting about Stroll that having a part of Aston, but yeah. Yeah, that's definitely. Yeah, I wonder how much of Ferrari's pace drop off is to do with not having some parts that might have been deemed illegal. So I wonder how much of that got to do with it. Or as they say, the car's just way too draggy and they need to work on some aero stuff. But we really don't know if how the aero upgrades helped or not. Because what do they get? A quarter of a lap in the race. So oh, we got the Canadian Grand Prix is next. Let's see if we got anything finished. No. Oops, wrong button. No, we don't have points, enough points. Okay. Corporate, I think we're done. Facilities, we will going to get another on Jubilee. If we had points. I don't know if that's worth the money. Let's spend on someone's chassis. We'll improve the chassis build time. Well, that looks like everything's set up for next round. Thank you everyone for chatting. I'll be back probably either tonight or tomorrow night for another round. I can't wait to get the Canada Grand Prix done. Thanks to everyone that's followed. You're all awesome. And I'll see you all next stream. Definitely going ahead this Sunday. We'll have a stream for the Australian Mixed and Fixed GTE series on iRacing. We'll have that definitely streamed. We'll do the qualifying probably Saturday night and the race Sunday. It's how that series works for those that haven't seen it before. Qualifying in the top probably 35, 40 go through to the top split, and we're generally in the top 20 to 10 in the races there. It's quite close. All the setups are fixed. They're all new setups for me this season, so we'll see how we go in that round. I'm not even sure what track it's at. I think it's at, oh yes I do, it's at I think it's Daytona, the road course at night, so it's going to be quite interesting. So hopefully you guys come and check it out. Thank you all and have a great night.